Welcome to Patched In, the PatchitUP podcast with Chad and Stacy, your inside track on franchise development, brand strategy, and building lasting value in the drywall business.
Welcome back to Patched In. Today, we're doing a deep dive focused on really accelerating growth within our PatchitUP system. We're tearing into that huge announcement from the Chief Growth Officer about the Elevate engine. And look, this isn't just another software launch. It feels more like a fundamental commitment, making our system the absolute strongest home service franchise out there.
It really is, yeah. The CGO was very direct about it. He said the single biggest thing holding back our growth, our rapid growth, has been, well, inconsistency. We've just seen too much variation across locations, speed of response, the quality of service delivered, and maybe most importantly, the follow-up or lack thereof. That inconsistency, it's costing us millions, just missed opportunities right across the whole system.
Okay, yeah. So let's explore how we actually got to this solution. Because the CGO's team, they didn't just guess where we were falling short. They dug into our past efforts. And they found, 3 core areas where the system was kind of breaking down.
That's right, 3 main buckets.
So the first one was failing to get everyone using the tools, 100% adoption just wasn't happening.
Exactly. We invested heavily in things like Hatch, that's our lead nurturing platform, and Marketing Pro. But some franchise owners customize them differently, maybe focusing on water damage versus standard repair, or, well, some just didn't use them consistently.
Right. And the tools did work for the top guys, right? The data showed that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But if the tool doesn't quite fit your specific niche or you don't use it right, it falls flat.
Yeah.
And that leads straight into the second big problem, the performance gap. The difference between our sales reps, just wild variations in effort when handling leads coming in. I mean, some reps were literally dismissing leads that cost us real money to generate.
Wow.
While your best reps, they were relentless, following up maybe 20 times until they got a hard no.
That persistence gap is just massive. But the thing that really hit home for me during the CGO's demo, that was the after-hours lead handling.
Oh, yeah. That was stark.
He asked everyone, stand up if you have a unified, automated plan for calls after hours. And almost nobody stood up.
Cricket.
We were just losing business.
Yeah.
Calls going to personal cells, maybe a text phone, or like you said, the worst possible thing.
Right.
Voicemail.
Straight to voicemail. Leaving money on the table, plain and simple.
Okay.
And that is the specific pain point this Elevate engine is designed to just solve.
Completely. And look, this isn't some generic software we bought off the shelf. It's exclusive. An all-in-one AI automation system built only for us, for Elevate franchise brands. It's specifically designed to enforce that consistency where, frankly, relying on individual humans and processes just hasn't worked reliably.
Right. And here's where it gets kind of revolutionary, I think. The CGO described the engine not as a straight line, but as a loop.
A loop, exactly.
It's a series of funnels working together. Lead capture, booking the service, asking for review, long-term nurturing. It's all designed so that customer communication just never stops, never falls through the cracks. Yeah, and let's call it the brain of this loop is Ella. That's the AI voice. Cool. And the key is Ella integrates directly with Service Titan, our main job management system, in real time.
Okay.
So Ella can have really quite sophisticated conversations. We saw it in the demo, right? Handling complex objections.
Yeah, like the customer asking, will your tech wear shoe covers on my nice hardwood floors?
Exactly. Or the customer mentioning they already tried fixing it themselves watching YouTube DIY videos.
Yeah.
Ella handles that, acknowledges it, but still persistently, pleasantly drives towards getting that appointment booked.
Okay, wait. You said relentless follow-up earlier, and here you're saying persistently. How does Ella make sure that persistence doesn't just become annoying, like spam?
That's a fair question. It's because the AI is smart. It's not just blindly repeating the same message. It can pivot the conversation based on responses segment customers.
Yeah.
But yeah, that persistence, that's what closes the gaps we talked about. Think about unsold estimates. The CGO gave that example, right? $165,000 in unsold work just from his 2 locations. The engine keeps those high-value leads in a, let's say, tenacious follow-up sequence. It keeps cycling them through different messages, different approaches, until we get a definite yes or no. And it also manages the review funnel instantly. Happy customers get prompted for public reviews. Unhappy ones get routed internally first, protecting that online reputation.
Okay, let's talk cost.
Okay.
Because that's the hurdle that tripped up previous efforts, right? Adoption.
Absolutely.
The CGO mentioned, we spent thousands before. Hatch at, what, $1,100 a month? Another render was $750.
Yep, expensive third-party tools.
But the beautiful part here, the real kicker for our franchise owners, is how this is being rolled out, the adoption model.
That's the core value proposition right there. Get this, the Elevate engine replaces the current Hatch subscription, the one that's already required for all PatchitUP owners.
So wait, it replaces Hatch entirely?
Entirely. And because the cost is completely covered by that replacement, upgrading to this vastly superior all-in-one proprietary AI system, it results in a zero increase in cost for our franchise owners.
Zero increase.
Zero. We get rid of the old, less effective tool, enforce 100% adoption of this powerful new engine, and it costs the owners nothing extra.
That's huge. The message seems crystal clear. This is how we build consistent excellence right into the DNA of PatchitUp. Not just for now, but for the next decade.
Exactly. And it may be to leave you with something to think about and connect this to the bigger picture. This new system, it's engineered to turn first-time leads into customers, then turn those customers into members, and then continually recycle them. Treat them almost like new leads, again, through really targeted monthly seasonal nurturing.
Right.
Now, we already know that roughly 15% of our growth comes from repeat business, right?
Right.
So here's the question for you. What is the theoretical revenue ceiling for our entire system when this AI ensures that every single past customer is contacted with relevant offers, without fail, every single month? What does that number even look like?
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like and subscribe. To learn more about how owning a PatchitUP franchise could work for you, check out our website, PatchitUpFranchise.com. Thanks for listening.